Ledger Nano S is a secure hardware wallet for Bitcoin and Ethereum. It connects to any computer via USB and carries a built-in OLED screen as a double verification system for the confirmation of each transaction by a simple click on its side buttons. After Nano, HW1, and Unplugged, Ledger completes its hardware portfolio offering with Nano S. So it obtained after 18 months of research and development with improvements on Nano Cell's success. But Nano S can be used for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Nano S is a small device, connectable to your computers and accessible by a PIN code. It is based on a double chip architecture with the latest generation of STM microelectronics. So it is ST microelectronics. Secure element, and each payment has to be confirmed with a second factor validated with the integrated OLED screen. Private keys and funds are stored in total isolation. Transactions are controlled and verified. Ledger Nano S comes with a set of Chrome apps to manage your cryptocurrency wallet. The Bitcoin Chrome app is an award-winning wallet characterized by its multiple accounts and rich configurations. Nano S is the first Ethereum hardware portfolio, but Ledger has launched a Chrome application dedicated to managing different accounts and safely receiving or sending Ethers from their Nano S. In addition to the Bitcoin and Ethereum wallet, Nano S can work with third-party applications such as Fido U2F, GPG, SSH, and both advanced users and business customers can develop their own applications. Now about Ledger. Ledger is a French startup founded in January 2015 with offices in Paris and San Francisco. But Ledger allows the use of secure application in the blockchain by providing companies, industries, and final consumers with security solutions for PCs, smartphones, servers, and IO devices. But Ledger provides an integrated platform that runs on trusted hardware to allow secure blockchain application, wallet, signatures, and ationication. But the solutions for consumers of Ledger Wallet, is a range of hardware wallet based on smart cards for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and is sold in more than 100 countries, enabling the protection of your user funds, account management, and transaction in a decentralized environment. Now Trezor. While most coin users rely on free web and mobile wallets for free, recent security threats clearly illustrate the need for a safer alternative. Here, we take a closer look at a device designed to solve the problem. Trezor hardware wallet is aimed at Bitcoiners who want to keep a considerable amount of coins, but do not want to rely on third-party Bitcoin storage devices or services or impractical forms of cold storage. Now, it was developed by the sketch firm Satoshi Labs, and the USD, well, it cost $99 USD, and this is a device, essentially a USB dongle designed to add an additional authentication layer to all Bitcoin outbound transactions. And by virtue of its design, Trezor can be used to sign transactions on unsafe computers and is impervious to keyloggers and many other attack vectors. So even if your host PC is compromised, the attacker has no way to obtain your private key. The name of the device has origins in Europe, since Trezor is translated into a vault, and most of the Slavic language, including Sketch, but being a kind of vault for its private Bitcoin key, Trezor claims to use a number of clever tricks to maintain security even on compromised and insecure machines. Now the installation of Trezor. The installation of the device is simple, but it involves a bit of work, and there's no way to avoid this, since you will have to jump through a series of hoops since it is a safe device. But after connecting the device, the first step is to go to My Trezor and download a browser plugin, and the process is automated. Although the user must allow the plugin to be installed, once activated, the add-on, My Trezor will ask you to enter a PIN, and this is where the protection of the keylogger comes into play. Actually, do not write the PIN, but you have to click on a dark numeric pad that is displayed in the browser, and the position of each number changes randomly. So each time you enter the PIN, you'll have to check the positioning of the numbers on your Trezor device, and an attacker using a simple keylogger or even an attacker with full remote access to the desktop could not determine the numbers, since they are only displayed on the Trezor device. And the next thing is to write a set of 24 randomly generated words. And these words will allow you to recover your Trezor wallet in case you lose your device. This is the only backup that can be used to recover your wallet in case of loss or thief. Now, Trezor uses the BIP39 and BIP44 standards to create new wallets, so the words generated can be recovered and used by other compatible wallets. Satoshi Labs confirmed that users can use Mycelium 2.0 and Wallet 32 or Multibit HD to load the Trezor recovery words on their computers. Technically, the device doesn't use standard random algorithms, since they make it prone to random generator attacks. Instead, it uses deterministic signature and external sources of random entropy, which means it uses multiple different sources to generate the random key, and the complete configuration should not take more than 10 to 15 minutes. Now, the comfort and the daily use. Trezor Wallet tries to reconcile two opposite extremes. On one hand, it adds a layer of security, but at the same time, it tries to make the user experience as simple as possible. And the device addresses the problem admirably, since there is not much work left after the initial configuration. And the use of Trezor doesn't require much time, and the transaction can be approved in a matter of clicks. But with minimal interaction with the device, it is necessary to enter a PIN to access the portfolio, and each transaction must be approved on the device. So while the default My Trezor wallet offers an elegant design and works quite well, it is still based on a single device. And for this reason, users who wish to avoid any form of centralization can opt for the third-party portfolio. And the device currently supports the Multibit HD, which is a beta, and Electrum 2.0 folders. The device is not necessary to receive Bitcoin, only to send them. But even then, the process is quite simple. But Trezor is not intended for every Bitcoin transaction you make. Ideally, it will be used to secure a substantial cache of Bitcoins, transferring them to a more convenient mobile wallet platform for smaller transactions. And a potential problem for the device is its lack of mobile support. At the moment, the Trezor device can only work with systems desktop operatives such as Windows, OS X, and Linux. But this means that you cannot pair it with your mobile phone or tablet, unless you happen to use a Windows 8.1 tablet. However, Satoshi Labs is working on enabling the USB on-the-go OTG functionality, which will allow your use on Android devices. And this is planned for a future version, and an open source library for Android OTG is now available on GitHub. But another update will allow support for the BIP70, the latest Bitcoin payment protocol designed to offer additional features oriented towards security. But just a quick reminder, online wallets are cryptocurrency wallets that work on internet-connected devices such as a computer, a mobile phone, or a tablet. And as online wallets generate private keys in a device connected to the internet, these private keys cannot be considered 100% secure.